What is it about my Sims and Judith Ward? This seems to happen to me in every save file, but do you know what, Carol? Go for it. Although the thought of Carol with Judith is not really one that I wanted to have to try to stomach. So thanks for that, Sims. We start Elgars' story and we find him extremely uncomfortable because he needs the toilet and he's just generally not happy with anything. But he needs to get over that and he needs to get up, get outside and start planting some harvestables because Elgars' aspiration is Freelance Botanist. For the first milestone of his aspiration, he has to plant something 3 times and weed or water plants 10 times. And so, using the seed packets Elgars was gifted when he entered the asylum, he's going to set about planting up the pots in the greenhouse. There are 5 pots in the greenhouse. This will allow him to check off the first part of planting 3 things. After this, he will be able to water them, and that will be him halfway there on the next step. Gardening is considered quite a peaceful pastime, and someone like Elgars isn't exactly a peaceful person. However, it is also a physically active job, and Elgars, for all his other shortcomings, is definitely a physically active person. Most of the physical activity that Elgars enjoys is unfortunately of the not-so-friendly kind. I would like to be able to say that if you ever get into a fight, Elgars will have your back, but it's more a case of if you ever get into a fight, Elgars will have you. Another day, and the plants need watering, and this will allow Elgars to complete the first milestone of his aspiration. It's a nice, quick and easy thing to complete this first milestone, but after this it gets a little more complicated. And as he completes the first milestone of his aspiration, Elgars moves on to the second. For the second milestone of his aspiration, Elgars will need to reach level 4 of the gardening skill, of which he is of course still at level 1, and he will have to evolve 5 plants. And as he hasn't really done much work in the garden, that one's a little bit further away. After a considerable more amount of busy work, Elgars began to make some progress with the second milestone. Busy work is, of course, that thing you do when you pretend to be busy, when you fill your day with lots of little tasks that other people either don't want to do or frankly can't do, and then try to make yourself look good. It's not so much that these tasks need to be done, it's just that you do them and make yourself look busy and sing your own praises afterwards for completing them. And no one loves to brag and sing their own praises more than Elgars. Elgars is, after all, self-absorbed. After a lot more time talking to plants, researching plants, and just generally doing more gardening activities, Elgars finally reached level 4 of the gardening skill. Now all he had to do was evolve 5 plants, and then he would be done with the second milestone of his aspiration. And finally, after a little more time, Elgars evolved that one more plant and achieved the second milestone of his aspiration. For the third milestone of his aspiration, Elgars will have to reach level 6 of the gardening skill, of which he is at level 5. He will have to graft 3 plants and fertilise 5 plants. This should be relatively straightforward, but I think we'll leave Elgars' story there for today. Join us next time as we continue Elgars' story and he completes the third and final milestone of his aspiration. After this, Elgars will be able to leave the asylum, and that will be 7 inmates gone, leaving just 1. Thanks for watching. And then this. Every single time a sim calls me asking if they should go on a date with Judith Ward, I say yes, and it goes well. Which is really just the strangest thing. And Carol and Judith Ward is quite an image.